Hello everybody. Today I will be showing you how to roll the 3 different types of flowers that we use in most of our products. Today I will be starting with this one, which I think is the most simple one. All you need is a quilling tool. It has this little slot in the very top. What you're going to do is take this outside edge, put it into that slot, and just start rolling towards you. You want to keep this inside edge right here straight as you roll, and just roll towards you. And I like to put my fingers on both sides just to help it stay straight. So as you roll, I'm not putting a lot of tension on it, just what comes naturally. And when it comes to the end, pull out the quilling tool. This last circle, fold it over to the bottom, and I kind of pinch the flower, and you can kind of see what it's going to look like. So then if you pinch the flower, flap it back over, and then just one little line of hot glue, push it back down, and that's it. You can kind of roll it in your hands a little bit, and that's it. Now if you want to add a little bit more shape, you can take your quilling tool and curl out the edges with your quilling tool. So you can just kind of curl it around like so. And as you get to the inner ones, use that slot to help you give it some shape. This is the part that takes way more time than the actual rolling of the flower. Now we're not going to do every single petal because we won't be able to get to them all. But you'll be able to tell when it naturally feels like you've done enough. We're almost done. There. And there you have it. There's that flower. Okay, next we can do this one. So same thing, you take the outside edge, put it into the slot of the quilling tool, and just start rolling towards you. And we're gonna roll the entire flower, again keeping this edge as straight as you can. Again, I'm not rolling it super tight. We don't want it too loose, but we also don't want it too tight. At the end, pull out your quilling tool, fold over the circle, and there's your flower. You can also kind of let go a little bit and it unwinds to spread out the different petals. Flip the circle over, one line of hot glue, push it down, and there's your flower. Now on this one, I just use my fingers and kind of fray it out. Until you get all the way to the center. And then around the edges, I just kind of do a little bit extra curling. And there you go. Okay, and the last one, this one I think is the trickiest. The key to this one is before you start, you want to take the first like maybe 10 petals and pre-curl them a little bit. So I just take the quilling tool and press it into my finger And as you can see, it wants to start curling on its own. So then when you go back, put the paper in the quilling tool, it naturally wants to curl more without tearing. And then just like the other ones, roll it up. Take the quilling tool out, fold the circle over. See how right here, it's kind of all lined up. When you fold out the petals, it's still gonna all be lined up. So you wanna kind of carefully make it so that they're a little bit more off center. And then if you pinch it, unfold the circle, your line of hot glue. It does not need a lot of glue. I just do one small line across and then fold down. And then this one, I just do with my fingers again. Just kind of rolling it out. And as you get to the middle, it gets a little bit harder. The cardstock doesn't want to fold out as easily. But there you go. There's our 3 main flowers that we use.